There we go. What is up, people of YouTube? I'm Matthew, and you are watching the Weather World channel. And we're going to be doing some very interesting stuff in today's live stream. We are going to be tracking Tropical Storm Erick, and we're going to be tracking what is now Tropical Storm Flossie, as you can see. I'm going to be checking the live stream every now and then to make sure everything is set up the right way. I have some new widgets and some different things that I'm playing with this stream, so I hope everything is okay. I hope you can hear me alright, and let me know if anything goes wrong. As always, make sure to like this live stream if you enjoy it, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're interested in weather, science, and hurricanes, and just stuff that I talk about in this live stream. I encourage you to check out all my other content as well, besides this live stream if you are interested. So, you know what? Let's get started. Let's get started here. So, let's just see here. We got Tropical Storm Erick. I'm gonna have to put it like a little lower on the screen because I have a big thing that says live in the upper left-hand corner, so I can't, you know, it'd be kind of dumb of me to block it. So anyways, you can see right down there, it says Tropical Storm Erick. These are the current stats of the storm right now. Right now, it is located around 16.5 degrees north, 158.1 degrees west. I can see where I'm right here where my cursor is. Maximum winds around 40 knots. It is now a tropical storm and it has since weakened. There is a high pressure system directly to the northeast of Erick right now, which is weakening it, and it's obviously moving into more unfavorable waters and areas where there are a ton of wind shear aloft and just tearing these cumulonimbus storms apart and just doing a lot of nasty stuff to the storm, which is good. We want it to weaken. But anyways, the minimum central pressure is 1,003 millibars, which does place it at tropical storm. This is expected to weaken within the next 24 to 48 hours. You know, as a into a tropical depression, essentially. So that should be pretty good for Hawaii. However, as you can see, I'm gonna pull up a satellite loop right now. This is what Tropical Storm Erick is looking like right now. Actually, I could refresh the loop just to make it a little bit more accurate. And you can already see, you can just see how that wind shear is just tearing the storm apart at those higher altitudes. Yeah, just not to confuse, you can see those cirrus clouds and the wind shear aloft just screaming to the northeast, which could actually be due to a high pressure system to the south. It might not be to the north, it might be to the south. But there is a small area of high pressure over the mainland of Hawaii right now, the Big Island, which is protecting it a little bit, but especially on the eastern, actually right over here, I'm just going to show you guys what I'm talking about because I don't want you guys to get confused. Right along this flank, right along the western front of Hawaii is where it's probably being battered with a lot of storms, a lot of wind shear right now, a lot of, you know, higher waves. Wave heights have been increasing in the mainland of Hawaii, as long as the islands to the north of Hawaii and to the west, the mainland, I should say, of Honolulu, just to give you guys some reference, because Honolulu is on that island, the biggest one, if you guys that don't know about Hawaii or any sort of thing like that. So, yeah, everything's looking, relatively, everything's looking kind of unorganized with this storm, I should say. Like I said, it is expected to weaken. We can look at some models, actually, as of right now, and just see where the storm is going to go from here. So if we look at some models, the intensity guidance, let's just look at the intensity guidance real quick. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Looks like it's lagging. The live stream is lagging a little bit on my thing. I don't know why that is, but let's just hope it comes back. Because, anyways, so you got the tropical storm Erick right here, about at 40 knots. And over the next 12 to 24 hours, most models are suggesting that it obviously dips below tropical storm status and starts veering off to the northwest and just essentially dying off. So around 2 to 3 days from now, excuse me, it really shouldn't be that big of a concern. So, yeah, I don't think we'll have too much to worry about, other than maybe some, you know, localized rain threats to the mainland. They've been getting quite a bit of rain so far. I haven't really checked the rain reports yet. However, we can check that later in the stream. But like I said, I want to check the health of the stream to make sure it's okay, because there's nothing worse than making all this and then all of a sudden something's wrong. So let's just check. Do a little quick check. Everything looks fine. Okay. Let's just check the audio. Let's see.
Do a quick check. Everything looks fine. Okay.
Alright, yeah, it works. It works. So live stream looks to be okay. No one's on here right now. I don't know why, but that's okay. And the only person that's on right now is myself, because I'm watching my own live stream, because I'm popular. But anyways, let's just see here. Let's just get rid of the live dashboard. That's for later. Twitter, we don't really need that, because why? Okay, so I guess you guys get the general picture. If you guys are in Hawaii, you know, it's going to be weakening within the next 12 to 24 hours, relatively shortly. This will not pose a severe threat to you for much longer. But like I said, if you live on that western flank of, like on the mainland of Hawaii, or, you know, Honolulu in that area, then, I mean, that island is obviously experiencing the most amount of problems right now. But, yeah. You know what? Let's go to, what is it? What's the heck? Flossie. Or Flossie? Flossie? Is that how you say it? Flossie? I don't know my English. I don't know why. But anyways, so, we have, besides Tropical Storm Erick, I want to focus on a different storm as well in this live stream. And if anyone's watching, I'm just going to check to see if anyone actually is watching. And I'm going to check that every few minutes just to see if anyone is in the stream, but as of right now, it doesn't look like anyone is. And anyways, so we got Tropical Storm Flossie, and this is to the south and to the east of Hawaii by like 200, 300, maybe even 400 nautical miles. It's still well ways away from Hawaii. However, if you go down here, if you go down to this little cone area right here, you can immediately see that, you know, obviously today's Friday, August 2nd, and by what looks like right between Monday and Tuesday, so probably Monday afternoon, is when Tropical Storm Flossie is going to have its closest approach to Hawaii, according to this right here. And you can find this on the NOAA.gov website. You can see it veers off to the north. Now, it takes a slightly different path than Erick, because you can see it veers off to the north, and Erick obviously went to the south like this. So Hawaii is kind of being battered from both sides, north and south. So yeah, really hope you guys didn't hear that. Really, a lot of people go down my street all the time. It's not a good area to live, but it's not related to the stream. But anyways, so yeah, it looks like around Monday, right around 12 or 1 o'clock in Central Daylight Time, you can translate that. At least this is what this was generated into, I think. Actually, this might be in their time. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's in their time. So, okay. So around Monday afternoon, right around 12 or 1 o'clock in their time, it looks like, then it will have its closest approach to Hawaii. And this, I'm talking about Tropical Storm Flossie. We're going to look at the intensity guidance in just a second, but we're going to look at the stream again, just to see if anyone actually is in here. Oh! What's up, Stolen Gamer? How you doing? First person in here. Yeah, looks like there's not too many people on YouTube today. Either that or they're busy or doing other things, but, yeah. For anyone that does end up watching this or, you know, joins later on, then, just feel free to put your questions or, you know, comments down, in the chat or in the description, goddamn, in the comment section below. Jesus Christ, I can't even think. And now, if we just look at this some more, you can see right around Tuesday, and then going into Wednesday, it's going to weaken, go off to the northwest, and veer off to the north, and eventually take the same path and the same fate as Erick and die off. So, yeah. I'm trying to think. What else can I cover in this live stream? Like, I don't know if this is going to be, like, just a short live stream, or if this is going to be, like, a relatively long one, because there's not much to cover. There really isn't. Maybe I should look at water temperatures? I don't know. Here, let's just get rid of that. And also, if some copyright thing happens later, you can see right here, these are all the songs that I use for my background music, for, you know, when I'm standing by, or if I'm, you know, gone for a little bit and I use this music, then these are, you know, these are the tracks. They're all no copyright. no copyright. So, you know, if anyone tries to say, oh, that's copyright, you can get struck for that, then there you go. Right here. So anyways, getting off of that subject, let's just check to see, maybe we should check infrared. I don't know. There's not much to cover in this live stream. I might take it down, you know, if it's really insignificant, but if it gains some traction, then I'll keep it, but I don't know. I have certain guidelines for how my videos, you know, stay up and, you know, whatever. And if it doesn't get, like, not even a few views with, like, in a day or something, maybe if it gets, like, less than 15, then I'll just take it down. Because I have, like, 245 subscribers as of right now. So, anyways, I'm so off topic. Jesus Christ. And this looks like a new satellite filter that I think, what is it, NOAA is using? Because I think this is coming from either, oh geez, where is this coming from? Go 17. I just had to look in the top left. I didn't. It's coming from Go 17. So I think that's Go's S. Yeah, I think that's the most recent one. I think so. Let's look at some water vapor. Oh, this is really okay. This is not Flossie. This is Erick as of right now. And you just see just a major amount of wind shear just tearing the storm apart, especially at its southwestern flank. It's just eating the storm up, which is ridiculous. There's not much development with it. It's really weakened. If you guys don't know how this system has tracked towards Hawaii over the past few days, it's been a more like southern approach, and then it's veered off this way to the northeast. Northeast. Jeez, I am not awake today. I need more flipping soda or something. And then veered off to the northwest, and then its expected track is to basically just loop its way around Hawaii and then just dissipate as it goes up that way. So, yeah. Let's just check the chat again, because I don't want to ignore chats. Let's just... Yeah. I'll probably end up taking this down. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, I don't see how this can possibly go up with... I just have a feeling that not a lot of people are really going to care about this kind of content, but we'll give it a shot. Let's look at, you know what? Just to make the stream a little bit more interesting, let's check some severe weather parameters. See how that's going in the United States, because we've covered, there's really nothing else to cover. Like, you know, Tropical Storm Flossie, and this is not it, I'm confusing you guys. This is Tropical Storm Flossie. Yeah, moving west-northwest at 17 miles an hour. Like, it's gonna stay a tropical storm. There's a slight chance it might become a hurricane. And I actually said, let's just see. Intensity guidance. Yeah, this one says the same thing. It's just gonna end up weakening in the long run. Probably in the next 2 to 3 days. Flossie's gonna be like no more pretty much. But still a threat to Hawaii. You know, you still want to pay attention if you live in Hawaii for any localized flooding threats. Maybe 4 to 6 inches of rain possible in some areas, maybe even more in some others. But like I said, I don't know. Like, I just don't see anything else to cover. How long has this live stream been? I'm just gonna look at something. This live stream has been, let's see, it's 12 minutes. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop the live stream. Let me just look at this first. Alright, convective outlook. Yeah, I'm already seeing, yeah, this doesn't really look too promising. There's really nothing to cover right now. And we are in somewhat of the dry season when it comes to like hurricane season right now. Later parts of August, there will be more storms, more active stuff happening in both the Pacific and the Atlantic. The Atlantic I think there's a tropical disturbance out there. I think it's to the west. No, it's to the east. It's to the east of the Caribbean islands by like a few hundred miles, but they're looking at some disturbances there. There was also one a few days ago where they were looking at a disturbance in the Bahamas, and that ended up kind of not, well, that did some stuff, but it didn't really do a lot. And I haven't been seeing too much coverage on that. Not too much attention has been put onto those systems for me to really cover them. So Yeah, I think today may have been the wrong day to live stream, but that is a-okay. That's just fine. The more experience, the better, right? Let's just check one more time. Yeah, there's nobody in here. It says there's one person. That's me. You know what? I think I'm just going to get off of here. I'm probably going to delete this live stream. That's okay. I made an attempt. I'm going to see how many people went to my Twitter and just see how that went. Okay, we got a notification. Yeah, I'm not really seeing too much. So, you know what, guys? I think I've covered what I need to cover in this live stream. If you guys want me to cover something else, then please put in the comment section down below. I might leave this up for like the next few hours, just to see if it gets anywhere. But if it doesn't, then I'll delete it. If it gets below like maybe 15 views or something, you know, which is like the minimum criteria for my videos now, then I'll just straight up get rid of it. Because you know, you wanna please your audience, and you know, yeah, that's a whole different discussion. But you know what, guys? I've made an attempt and it's failed, but that's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. For whoever watched, I think Zolan Gamer, if he's still here, I hope you enjoyed it, man. Don't forget to like this live stream and subscribe to my YouTube channel if anybody ends up seeing this. And yeah, I think it's just gonna be a very short live stream. I've covered what I need to cover. I used to cover Tropical Storm Flossie and Tropical Storm Erick, and everything looks to be dying off. And yeah, I'll probably live stream some more in the next few days about something else, but hopefully everything pans itself out. So you know what? I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be tomorrow. I'm going to start uploading more frequently. If anyone's in here still, I'm going to start uploading more frequently, probably like 2 days-ish, every other day, because I've been losing subscribers, because most likely they're probably mad that I'm not uploading as much, which is like maybe once or twice a week. So I'm gonna bump it up to about 3 or 4 times a week now, just to see what happens. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I will see you guys in the next video, probably tomorrow or the next day. Peace.